Hi, I'm Abigail Leba. This lesson is for the 3rd grade. Today we will be learning how to analyze data. When you're doing analyzing, there are steps to making graphs for your data. And for the first step, it's formulating a question. You come up with a question, and then number 2, you collect your data. Number 3, you analyze over that data, and number 4, you interpret the results. So for the TEKS for this lesson, it's summarize a data set with multiple categories using a frequency table, dot plot, pictograph, or bar graph with scaled intervals. So today we're going to use a pictograph and a box plot to analyze our data. And I went ahead and made a question. It's basically, it could be a real scenario for Miss Lee's class. They received star stickers for good behavior and their class duties. Looking at this month's data, which student got the most star stickers? So, looking over Miss Lee's class, I gathered data, and I just put how many stars each student had, and for the key, each star represents 2 star stickers. So what we're trying to figure out with our pictograph and our data, Miss Lee's class, in Miss Lee's class, which student has the most star stickers for the month. So what we need to do first is to calculate how many star stickers each student has. So we have to remember that each star equals 2, not 1. So we would be counting by 2s. So it would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So Anna has 20 star stickers. Brian, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And this is half a star. So when it's half a star, it's basically 1 star. So it's 14, 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, and there's another half of 1, so it's 24, 25. 24 plus 1 is 25. Denise has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 star stickers. Eric, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hannah has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Isabel, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And our last 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Very last one is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So now we have everyone's numbers, and we can see that just by looking at our pictograph, we can kind of see which ones have the least and which ones kind of come in close to each other. By looking at our data and our numbers that we totaled, we can see that the highest ones are going to be this one, and this one. But looking at our overall numbers, we know that Carl got the most stickers for the month. For our next graph, we will be using a box plot. It's basically using a number line and collecting your data and putting it onto the number line and forming boxes. So we'll see how to do that with our data that we already collected from our pictograph. Basically, we used the total number from that. So our numbers are 20, 15, 25, 10, 16, 8, 12, 16, 18, 12, and 14. So we have our numbers, and for the box plot, what you first need to do is order your numbers from least to greatest. So you could look over your numbers and find the least, which would be 8. You can cross it out just so you don't get confused. 8, 10. Make sure you don't have any doubles. I see 2 12s. And let's see. 14 would be next. And then we have 15, 16, 18, 20, and 25. Go ahead and count your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Make sure you have 11 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have all of our numbers, and these are from least to greatest. So least to greatest. And next you're going to find the median, which means the middle number. So what I always do is I put my fingers on 2 numbers. I just keep going over each number until I get to the middle. And that's going to be the median, the middle number. And let's see. After that, you're going to find the median of the lower half of the set. So when it means lower half, it means this lower half of the set. So just like we did here, we're going to do here. So I'm going to put my fingers over those 2 numbers, over the next 2 numbers, and let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not going to use this 15 in the middle. It'll be 8 and 14. The 15 is the median. So 8 and 14, 10 and 12, and 12 is your median of the lower half. So then you're going to find the median for the upper half of the set, which is on this side. And remember not to do the 15. So 16 and 25, 16 and 20, and you're left with 18 right there. So you found the lower and the upper medians of that set. So then what you're going to do is you're going to find the upper and lower extremes of the set, of both sets, so, or the entire set, I'm sorry. And you have your 8, which is going to be the lower extreme, and 25 is the upper extreme. Okay, so you should have 5, well, I should have, with this problem, 5 numbers that are circled. And so what we are going to do next is we're going to plug those numbers in on our box plot. And since I only have, for a month, there's only, for this month there's only 30 days in a month, I went ahead and put in how many stickers they had. And the highest number was 25, so I went ahead and did the 25 stickers. Well, up until 30 for the 25 stickers. So what we're going to do is we're going to plot our numbers, and our numbers, so that we don't forget, were 8, 12, 15, 18, and 25. Those are our numbers to plot on our chart. So we have 8 is here, 12, we have 14 and 16, so it's going to go right in the middle, 18, then 25 is right in between 24 and 26. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we have our vertical line that's going to go down. That's going to be our quartile 6. I'm sorry, quartile 2, and we're going to just label that. And then we have our quartile 3, quartile 4, quartile 1, and it's just basically like a section of our box plot. And then we have our lines, vertical lines in our Q2, Q3, and Q4. We're just going to make a box like that. Then we're going to connect it to our Q1 and Q4. Okay, and if we analyze this, seeing our what we could also call whiskers, we could see that Q1 to Q2 is very short. That's the short distance, or shorter distance. This is going to be the longer distance of our box plot. So after analyzing who has the most stickers, you can see that someone did get the 25 spot for the stickers.